Hello guys, welcome back to Life with Paulie. It's currently Thursday, July 4th. It's a little bit after 12 p.m. and I'm outside right now, and as you can see there's the ducks and the nice cut grass. I just did the lawn, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, and I do this for my daughter as a help to her and her husband because they work a lot. They work Monday through Friday and then usually on the weekend, and they go on vacation a lot. So they usually did this themselves. I mow all the way over there. It does take about an hour and a half to mow, but I love doing it because it gives me exercise. They didn't ask me to do it. They got an agreement with their landlord. They rent this property in Coxsackie, New York, and they got an agreement with him that they would keep up on the lawn. And I decided to do it myself because it would give me exercise. And I've actually lost quite a bit of weight by doing the lawn. I started living out here last summer, and last summer I weighed 240 pounds, and right now this summer I'm down to 179. So it has done me some good to get some exercise. I mow all this with a push mower, and I also weed whack. And I like using the push mower because it gives me lots of exercise. But I'm just out here right now. It's kind of gloomy out today. It's probably going to rain. I did feel a couple sprinkles. They say it's supposed to rain 3 or 4 o'clock, but I just felt a couple sprinkles. We all know that the weatherman is usually wrong. I don't think the weather people really know what's going on until they walk outside and see what the weather is, if you know what I mean. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about a topic. If you want to know more about me living out of my 2007 Saturn Ion, I lived out of it for over a year. I do have a tent now, and I do have a video of the tent that I bought. I don't have the tent outside for the specific reason is there's black bears out here, and I didn't want to take the chance of me or the dog getting attacked by a black bear, so I put it in the shed over here. But I do have video of that on my YouTube station. I also do videos of what I buy to eat and cook and things like that, and just about nature outside and living outside. And I like to talk about different topics. So if you got a topic that you would like me to talk about, please leave it in the comments down below. If you need some uplifting or you need someone to talk to or someone to lean on, you can always comment down below also, and I will reply back to you. I reply back to all my comments as long as I see them. Sometimes YouTube messes up and don't send us notification, but if I get a notification, I usually reply to all comments, no matter if they're good comments or mean comments. So yeah, but that's what I wanted to kind of talk about today, the topic about being mean and mean comments and things like that, and coming together in this world, because we know this world is going to hell. Basically, let's just say that. We all know what's going on with the presidents. We all know what's going on with rising gas prices, rising food prices, rising rent prices. People are struggling. People can't make ends meet. Some people can't put food on the table for themselves or their children. And it's just getting sickening and sickening. The world is getting worse and worse. But the other big problem out there is people coming together and leaning on each other. I think that's very important, and showing other people respect and just respecting others for who they are. And that's why I wanted to make this video today. It is July 4th. Like I said, I'm going to be posting this on July 5th. So I hope you had a great 4th of July with your family. Whether you went to fireworks or whether you went to a picnic with your family, I hope you had a great and wonderful 4th of July and a safe one. But I posted on my community post, and I would like you to go to my homepage, YouTube, and go to my community post. You may have already seen the video. It's a video that I found on YouTube. It's an act from AGT, America's Got Talent. I know that probably a lot of people seen the video, but I think more people need to see this video and really take it in on what is going on in this act that they put on the AGT. I think it's a very important act they put on AGT. Basically, it is a group of kids, and one of the girls in the group has Down syndrome. One of the people in the group is actually a guy that is trans, trying to transition into a woman. And then the other one is an LGBTQ community couple, woman and woman, girl and girl. And I think this was a great act. It was very moving and very, uplifting to me to see this, because it's really what we need in this world right now, is to all come together. We're all in this world together, and if the world ended tomorrow, we all end with the world. So keep that in mind. But yeah, this act is a must-see act and a must-share act. It's showing people how the world should be, even though it's not. Okay? We all know what's going on with the presidents and everything right now. That is nuts in itself. We have someone running the country. I don't really get into politics and stuff like that usually, but we have somebody running the country that can't even speak, can't even hardly walk. I mean, what is the world coming to, guys? Really? At first I didn't like Trump, but now I like him more because I think he did more, and he showed that he did more. Maybe you disagree with me, but the videos that I've seen, there's actually another video that you guys should look up, and it's Trump with Dr. Phil. If you've heard of Dr. Phil before, Dr. Phil actually interviewed Trump, and it is a moving video also. It's a very telling video on what's going on in the country and the world today. And if I were you, I would watch that video also. Just look up Trump, Dr. Phil interviews Trump, and you should find the video. A lot of people have seen that video, but a lot of people said they didn't see that video. And a lot of times YouTube doesn't push it out. I don't know why, but they don't. A lot of people, I guess the video has been suppressed, so people do not see it. So yeah, look that up in YouTube too. But this group that was on AGT was very moving, and how the world should be. If you don't want to go to my community post to look and see, you can go to my homepage, go to my community post, and you will see the post, and go watch the AGT Act, America's Got Talent Act. But if you don't want to do that, you can go to YouTube and punch in AGT Unity. UNITY. This video and this act shows how the world should be. And I know the world ain't like that. There's a lot of hate out there. There's a lot of discrimination out there. And I think it's just terrible. I think it's just terrible because we're all in this together. Whatever happens in this world happens together. Okay? Food prices rising, gas prices rising, rents rising, people struggling. There might be some people that aren't struggling now that will be struggling in another year or two, especially depending on what happens with the presidency and stuff. Things are getting worse and worse in the world today, and we just need to take that in and consider that. I know there's a lot of people out there that like to leave bad comments, mean comments, derogatory comments on people's videos. I've gotten a couple that were not so nice, but I also know those people are just people, and I think they do that. I think some of them do it because they want a response and they're crying out for help, because I do believe that people really need someone to lean on and someone to talk to and someone to grip onto. I get aggravated if I see a comment that's mean or derogatory, or a comment, because I did make a video about a couple comments that I got. Why don't you work? And I made a video about me being on disability, because there was a lot of people out there that are on disability. There's a lot of people out there on SSI, that get discriminated against or get hate for. Because people think you're living off the system. Disability is not living off the system. SSI is not living off the system, okay? There's a reason why those people are on SSI. There's a reason why those people are on disability. You know, even though you might not agree with it, or you might not agree with other people's situation, you don't know their situation because you're not in that type of situation. So just keep that in mind when you're talking about others, or, you know, when you're thinking hateful towards each other. We all need to come together in this world, and that's the main point that I wanted to make. Now, is that going to happen? Is everybody going to be happy and everybody going to be open to other people, like people that are trans, people that are LGBTQ community, people that have disabilities? No. No, there's always going to be haters out there. There's always going to be people that don't understand. But then there's going to be those people too that just need somebody to talk to, need somebody to lean on, and, you know, something's going on in their life where they just want to make themselves feel better by talking someone else down or putting someone else down. Basically treating them unhuman, if you get what I'm saying. But remember, we're all human in this world, and I welcome comments on my channel. If I get a mean comment or a derogatory comment, I don't really make a mean comment back or a derogatory comment back. I try to reply to that comment in the nicest way possible and explain to the person why I did this, or why I'm on disability, or why I don't do this, or why I don't believe in that, or why I believe in this. So I try to be as nice as I can in the comment section down below. If you're one of those people that needs someone to talk to or someone to lean on, you can always leave a comment down in my section down below, and I will answer you back. I've been through a lot in my life. I've been through a lot of abuse. I live outside right now in nature. If you watch my channel, go back and watch my videos. Excuse me. But when I was little, I was through a lot of abuse. I was beaten by my mom's boyfriends a lot when I was little. I've lost almost my whole entire family to cancer. So I've been through a lot. I know a lot. And I know the pain, I know the suffering, and I know what is going on in the world today. So if you need some uplifting, if you have a story you want to tell, whether it be losing family members to cancer, or whether losing family members to murder, or whatever the case may be, or just need some uplifting comments if you're down, you can always comment down below and I will reply. Most of the time, YouTube does give us notification of comments, but sometimes they don't, and I don't see it, but I do try to check it as much as I can, and I will answer you back. I will not ignore any comment that is left on my channel. If you have some uplifting comments or any video suggestions or video topics you want me to talk about on this channel, please leave them in the comment section down below. Please remember to try to be nice to others and try to treat others like you want to be treated. But like I said, if you don't want to go to my community post, go to YouTube and look up AGT Unity and watch that video and tell me what you think. Come back to this video and comment on what you think about the AGT Act Unity. See you in my next video.